Perhaps all the dragons of our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us once beautiful and brave. Perhaps everything terrible is, in its deepest being, something that needs our love.
Yeah, and so I want to say this. I want to say something, kind of that associated with that. And I spend some time every year with the Maori people in New Zealand, and with a very close friend there. And she's an elder and a healer, and very respected. And the Maori people say that within each one of us is a loving mother, a kind father, and an innocent child. And that brings to my mind that innocent child. And I have to say that for myself, I do feel that I'm talking to an innocent child when I say, okay, I'll stop. That there's a part of me that Rashida Vera used to say that as we grow up, pieces of ourself are broken off at different ages. And until you fully go through that stage of development, that piece will be there. So that's the way she talked about it. That was her metaphor. For myself, I do talk to that innocent part of me, especially at times that I've been working with these tools of balance, of light, of life, of breath, of presence, of heart. And if something is stirring in me and I find that fearful place, I will have a little chat with it and remind that I am no longer the person that couldn't take care of myself, didn't have good boundaries, wasn't able to say no, whatever it was, whatever it is that I feel is that tender prince or princess in me. And in that way, I have become a friend to me over time. And I'm much more aware of when that part of myself is like acting as the warner of coming danger, saying, no, don't go there, this doesn't feel good, or this is not correct, or say yes or say no in a situation. And I feel like that has activated a rich relationship. Because of that within me, I don't work 20 out of 24 hours a day anymore. I actually give myself downtime. I don't know if anybody else in here is like that, but it's because of that. And I'm not talking about giving yourself downtime and feeling bad about it. I'm talking about actually feeling good about that and knowing that it's the right thing to do, that it's in harmony with my rhythm. So this is why you keep hearing me say, yes, we need transcribers, but no, don't make yourself crazy, because it's that balanced place that we need to live from. And this is the support we give each other, is to let each other know when it's enough. Yes?
You speak from a place of, pretty high clarity. Sometimes we have pretty muddy waters, okay? And the technique that you described about the money made me feel like, oh gosh, you mean it works? And of course what I'm referring to in my jargon is the buttons that get pressed.
That's right.
That's what we talk about, the buttons.
We're talking about the buttons.
Yeah, there was buttons, and the most common one would be usually with your mother, And here's here's my question. Okay, here's my question. As I was given this gift from you of a practice that I can do, now I'm a little overwhelmed. Which one of the buttons should I work on? Okay, and some you've chosen to work on, some lightly, right? And some you've worked on fairly hard. Is there any, how's things with your mom?
Things with my mom used to be really difficult, but I've spent time healing my issues within me, and now we get along great. My mom's adorable. Uh-huh. She's just sweet, and actually she's angry with me right now. She's got it in her head that I told someone to get an abortion who I don't even know. But she's 93. She's entitled. So,
So some of those buttons will, in a sense, naturally dissolve as we
yeah.
deal with just things ourselves and
Yeah.
move along maturely and pieces drop off. A lot of those buttons will diminish
Yes,
by
they,
themselves.
they will. They will be non-buttons anymore. Yes.
There's a process of kind of looking at some of those things There's a process of kind of looking at some of those things in EFT, and what they were saying was you focus on the one that's sort of up, and sometimes there's a bunch that are connected to that. But even if there's 100 on your list, as you start moving through them, the others just disappear on their own without any kind of
Yeah.
actual work.
If you remind me tomorrow, we'll do this, because Shahabuddin's going to come, and when he's here, I just feel like we need to take advantage of our time with him.
Same as yesterday, 10:15, 10:30.
Yeah. So tomorrow morning we'll start with that practice. And so today you can ask yourself, what's up for me? Yeah.
You said EFT. What's EFT?
Emotional freedom technique. Tapping.
Tapping. Okay.
There is an old joke that I will attempt to say, and how is it that my mother can always find my buttons? She installed them.
Just in case that didn't make the tape. The joke was, how is it that my mother can always find my buttons? And the answer is, she installed them.